passing teams, and it should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Tatum against Brooks. Pass to Bain. Here's the three. It's the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. Here's Horford. Misses the three. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by Ja Morant. And there it is for him. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, Jason Tatum, a three-level score, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
Morant against Smart. And then Morant rams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Now here's Brooks following the miss by Al Horford. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Robert Williams.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get and let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Bain. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Rams. It's good. Morant's got his second basket.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. Tatum on the wing. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Now here's Morant. Inside, here's Adams. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Smart on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Brooks with a screen on Smart. Morant gets to Brooks. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Here's Morant. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Here's Brown, and there's the drive, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And so he hits both. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Brooks the pass to Morant. Into the lane. And the shot goes down. And that's now 7 points for John Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop, and he can't jam it through.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
Morant left side. Here's Brooks. The layup off target. That one doesn't drop. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is shown.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Morant surveying the D. Driving to the basket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Smart.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Smart against Morant. To the paint, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Well, after After their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
Morant outside. Adams down low. He's against Williams. Adams' shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brown against Bain. It's Brown with the drive. Brown jams it in.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Grizzlies have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Brown. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Brown kicks to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Morant outside to the inside, taken away by Williams. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way and finished off by Brown.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Smart against Morant. Down low. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Here's Smart. Out to the wing. Horford kicks to Tatum. Clock at 6. And Adams sends it back.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
Brooks the best to Adams. That one no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown inside the line, and that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Conchar into the small forward spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Wow, plenty of ways for Malcolm Brogdon to do damage on the offensive end. Painted area, no problem.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Here's Kennard. To the middle. Gallinari with the steal.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Celtics leading by 5. And here is Brogdon. Nobody near Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And it's Clark in the corner. Pass to Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Clark. Kicks it out to Jones. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's White. Outside to Brogdon. Feeds to Gallinari. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Out to Gallinari. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And here's Brogdon from the arc. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Jones finds Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Aldama. Clark goes to screen on Gallinari. Aldama passes to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
White looking around. Gallinari outside. Outside to Brogdon. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
Jones against Brogdon. Jones the pass to Concha. Here's Aldama. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Kennard. And Boston with the rebound. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And at the top of the key, Williams. On to White.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Robert Williams is checked in for Luke Cornett. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now Smart. Outside White. Back to Smart. Tatum against Brooks. This one for 3. Tatum no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Lobs it up there for White. Williams finds White. Outside Tatum with the drive and the dunk by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
The 3 from Morant. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 7. Horford dishes to Williams. Back to Horford. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And he drives in. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Bain with it, and it's Horford picking him up.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Morant against Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Well, how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Morant kicks to Bain. Driving in, and that one is stuffed right through.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And here's Tatum for 3. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. And Adams sends it back. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Brooks. Bain with it. The dish to Jackson. Back to Bain. 6 to shoot. Brooks outside. A 3 ball.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
They get a hand on it. Brown with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Down low. And it's Williams throwing it down.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Now the pass to Horford. The kick out to Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Morant passes to Adams. Outside Tatum. Passes to Smart. Six on the shot clock. Horford finds Tatum from downtown. That shot off the mark. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Brooks for 3. And again, Memphis no good. Boston leading by 11. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Bounce pass from Smart. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 22 points.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. So comfortable from range.
And a wide open look for Bain. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Outside Tatum. Stolen by Brooks. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Tatum. Fires for three. And again, Boston with the triple. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Celtics.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Adams with the screen on Smart. It's Morant with the drive.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Smart with the ball. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Horford against Jackson. Horford no luck. Now here's Bain. From deep. It's good from long range.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
It's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. Now look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Bane. Banked it in off the glass.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Brooks outside. Outside Bane. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Bane's got 5 now.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Allen a screen. Here's Mobley. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Outside Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Launches it. Pure from 3-point range. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Bane. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. He's got 11.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Morant. The 3 from Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Garland, the pass to Allen. That shot, no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Morant. Timing in. Chalk up 2 there.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. The free throw drops for Morant. Here's Garland. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hard to stop a guy without his physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
He hits the second from the line. 1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. Morant against Garland. Here's Bane. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. There's the triple. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bain's got 19 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops it first. And Bain drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Morant against Garland. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Stolen by Bain. Morant against Garland. Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland for three. On target from range. Garland's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Hey guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3, a small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Morant, the pass to Bain. Now here's Brooks. The layup off target.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Garland against Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Bain with a screen on Garland. Outside Bain. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Morant against Garland. Jackson the screen. Bain the pass to Jackson. Up and in on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Garland against Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them the charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
And the second free throw is good. The Cavaliers have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Allen. To the wing, right side. Floats one. Mobley, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Bain, the pass to Morant. Gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Allen can't get it to go. Memphis has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. And there's the lob and the dunk by Jackson.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jared knows what to do.
Outside Garland. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Garland's got 9.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Bain with a screen on Garland. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Morant with the slam!
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Mitchell with room to shoot. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Bain with a screen on Garland. Morant with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. From deep, Bain. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 7 assists in the game.
If anybody has questions why John Morant went 2nd overall in 2019, it's his ability to move the ball and create hoops for not only himself, but others.
Garland, no good. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Brooks, right side. Up top, Jackson. Outside Morant. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
And get loud for the Dazai.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bain.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So for Cleveland right now, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center. And the Cavs shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
A line change here for Memphis to the inside. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Pass to Aldama. Kennard with it. Lets the 3 fly. He's rebounded by Okoro. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Okoro driving inside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Kennard with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Here we go. One-on-one. Here's Clark. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Allen. Over Jones. That one a little long.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Mitchell against Kennard. They get it again. For Cleveland, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And here's Allen. No luck on that one. Clark outside. And another miss by Memphis.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's the pick. Inside. Here's Aldama. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
From deep, Mitchell. No good that time. Well, the Grizzlies shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Nice shot by Kennard.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Kennard on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Kennard. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside Mitchell. That three's off the mark. Memphis has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Pass to Jones. Fires the three. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell finds Mobley. Here's Okoro. Clark grabs the board. Kennard outside. Back to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Kennard against Mitchell. Three-pointer. And Kennard with the three. Kennard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a large...
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And here's Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside for 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. Brooks defending. Good work there as it goes.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
Jackson with a screen on Garland. And here's Morant outside. And they'll get another chance. Let's go with a 3. Outside for Brooks. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. From deep, Morant. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
They retain possession. The 3 from Okoro. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jacks up a 3. Bain, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Brooks outside. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Garland for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Bain. And another miss by Memphis. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Garland. And the Grizzlies shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began. Pass to Bain. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Grizzlies. Good on the second one. And he nails the 3rd. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Outside Mitchell. The shot no good. Great D that time from Bain. And the Grizzlies shooting 61% for the game. Knocking them down. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bain's got 9 points now in the 2nd half.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Desmond Bain.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire. Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Morant. And that one hits the back iron.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And Mobley throws it down.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Jackson outside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mitchell, count that one.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
19 seconds left to play in the 4th. And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Allen. Outside Garland. The 3 from Okoro. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
And so Memphis takes this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Brian A.
To the Bulls,
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Mobley, a screen on Brown. Floats it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Lets it fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Now Tatum, after the missed three from Evan Mobley. Williams double team. Stolen by Okoro. Allen with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, my goodness. You better step back when Jared Allen is that close to the cup. What a dunk.
Now Tatum. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. That one falls. Tatum's got his second bucket.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. Pulls it from the elbow. Pass to Allen. Williams with the steal. Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Garland with it, and it's Horford picking him up.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Tatum, no good. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Mitchell right side. Now the dish to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Puts up a 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Tatum kicks to Brown. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers and stolen by Horford. Here's Williams. Left side, Horford. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Here's Mitchell, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside Tatum. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Tatum's got 7 points. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And the pass to Okoro. To the inside. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Over to the wing. Horford has a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game. Mitchell with it. To the paint and stolen by Horford. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Boston leading by 7. Pass to Smart. Williams against Allen. Tatum passes to Smart. 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Smart against Garland. Brown right side. The deep 3 from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Celtics. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. Feeds it to Williams. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Horford. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Passes it to Garland. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Floats it up for Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
Outside Garland. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Allen, a screen on Brown.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Good on the second free throw. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smart against Garland. Outside Williams. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. Allen, a screen on Brown. Locked up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
43 seconds left now here in the second. Allen against Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. .27 seconds left in the first half. Allen, a screen on Brown. Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside. Boston leading by 12. Horford dishes to Tatum. On deep. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And that does it for the first half of play.
The Cavaliers, 22.
Through the first half, plenty of basketball though left in this one. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Karis LeVert, and it's Wade in at the power forward position. White goes in. Williams for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. LeVert kicks to Lopez. Back to LeVert. Here's Osman. No good with the triple. Celtics leading by 7. Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And it's White missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And there's the feed to Williams. Out to Gallinari. There's the triple. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7. LeVert the pass to Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Brogdon against Rubio. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rubio looking around. Lopez lays it up off the glass.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
He gets it in there. And the Celtics lead by 5.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Wade kicks to Rubio. The putback clanks, the putback jam. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points.
First team foul.
Brogdon against Rubio. Brogdon outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage catch.
And Wade slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Celtics leading by 3. Right side, White. Takes it off the glass. White's got 4 this quarter.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And Rubio kicks to Osman. Stolen by Brogdon. Drops in the breakaway lane. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
Well, you love the explosion up court. Malcolm Brogdon working hard to make sure they convert.
Here's Osman. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Osman's got his first points in this one.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Brogdon looking it over. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Gallinari on the wing. Pass to Brogdon. Cavaliers with the rebound. 44 seconds left to play in the third. And Wade slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Out to White. Brogdon against Rubio. Gallinari down low. Williams dishes to Gallinari. And they'll get another chance. Here's Cornette. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And we watch. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off, and he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
Allen. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. To the right side. The three. Horford gets the bucket.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
The wide open look here for Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brown the pass to Smart. Inside. Williams kicks to Horford. Lets the three fly. The kick out to Brown. From deep three-point range. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Allen with the screen for Garland. He feeds it to Allen. Mobley outside. Mitchell outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 21 in the game.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Here's Mobley. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 10. Stolen by Garland. There's the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Takes a three. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Mobley on the follow.
I tell you, you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Outside Tatum. He dishes it to Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
So he gets them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Garland feeling it out a little bit. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Smart against Garland. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Tatum launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mobley outside. And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lobbed up there for Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Clock at 6. Tipped away. Smart kicks to Tatum. Another shot. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
For 3, Mitchell. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Outside Tatum. Here's the drive.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Williams passes to Bryant. He kicks it to Tatum. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but
matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in a small forward. Clock at 4. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Smart. Out to Horford.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs to be a premier defender.
Bane against Tatum. Bane, the pass to Adams. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Smart against Morant. Outside Bane. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Morant. Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Tatum. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. It's good on the putback.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
To the middle. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 7 points.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Morant. Can they get it? And then Morant with the jam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Tatum from long range. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Brown going inside. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum drives in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Morant, pass to Adams. Here we go, all alone. And finished off by Tatum.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Here's Smart. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Ja Morant picks one up. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Morant, the rebound, Celtics.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Brooks with it. Picked up by Tatum. Brooks, the pass to Adams. There's Jackson with the three. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. Kick out to Brown. To the wing on the left. He takes it in. Shoots over Morant. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Brown.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And he makes it. Jackson's got 6.
This is something Jackson's worked on. His jump shot inside the arc.
Horford, left side. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. From the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And here's the fast break. Up ahead. Horford can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Brown passes to Horford. Left side Tatum. Sends it home from 3-point land. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And stolen by Brown. Here's Tatum. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. 1:41 left in the second period. Smart against Morant. On the take. Wow! Crazy good!
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And the basket by Bane.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. And Tatum, here we go. To the right side. Horford passes to Smart. 5 on the clock. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another three.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
30 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Jackson. Now Adams. And stolen by Williams. Tatum from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Tatum's got 28.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
And so it's Boston looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for Memphis, they've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. John Conchar is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Outside, Williams. Pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
The three is up. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
Outside for Gallinari. Outside White. Pass to Cornette. Uses the glass on the layup. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Knocks down the long J. Kennard's got 6.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
Outside, Williams. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Kennard. The three is up. The three. Conchar can't hit. Boston has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Outside Gallinari. Outside Brogdon. Here's Cornette. Step back shot. The putback. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. White against Kennard. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Brogdon. Out left to the wing. Gallinari, the pass to White. Outside for Gallinari. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Cornette. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Jones against Brogdon. Pass to Aldama. Kennard outside. Back to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Up top, White, defended by Kennard. Brogdon against Jones. Pass to Williams. And here's Brogdon. Up top, Gallinari. Over Clark. And they get it back. The kick out to White. Williams against Jones. Second chance shot. Jones grabs the board. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Now here's Kennard. 6 points for him. And that one is stuffed right through.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
White with it. Outside for Gallinari. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Gallinari's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Jones. Up in time. And so it's Boston up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Playing some great basketball. Holding. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in it to 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Tatum from behind the arc. No good there. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside Bane. Up top Jackson. Smart against Moran. Back to Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. Adams grabs the miss. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Down by 12. Outside Bane. Back to Jackson. Pass to Bane. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Smart finds Horford. And stolen by Bane. Morant with it, guarded now by Smart. Brooks outside. Jackson outside. Outside for Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant with the jam.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Morant. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Jackson against Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
A sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Adams a screen. Payne, the pass to Adams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Tatum. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And defensively, they're speeding them up, forcing mistakes and continuing to come up with steals.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Second shot opportunity, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
1 minute left in the fourth. Smart for 3. Williams tips it back in. And the Celtics lead by 17.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Offensive rebound. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Morant with the slam!
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brown can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Brooks. It's stolen by Tatum. Williams passes to Horford. And they recover it. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. Driving the lane, and Morant throws it down.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Morant against Garland. Allen's shot is off.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Tries to save it. Here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got 5 now.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. 7-point differential. Mitchell's shot is good.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Morant kicks to Bain. To the inside. Here's Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Now here's Morant. Kick out to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Mitchell outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Mitchell outside. Here's Allen. Mobley right side.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Mitchell.
2 minutes.
And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Just 4 to shoot. There's Garland. Blocked again. Bain against Mitchell. And stolen by Mobley. Allen left side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 7 points in the game. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And here's Morant after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Out to Morant. Here he goes. Memphis the rebound. Bain. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The three from Garland. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Memphis the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Jackson passes to Morant. Driving inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. 9 points in the game so far.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center position. And a wide open look for Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 9. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals. Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Outside for Jackson. Brooks with a screen on Mitchell. Down low and stolen by Mobley. Okoro with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Back to Mitchell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's 12 points for Donovan Mitchell. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Jackson dishes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Garland, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Brooks with no one around. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. The Cavaliers pull it in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Okoro. Tries again. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis leading by 12. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. The 3 from Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Jackson against Allen. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Jackson. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
The wide open look here for Garland. Hands it from downtown.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Garland against Morant. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Morant. He's got 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
John Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Drops in the tray. 17 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Mitchell against Kennard. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Conchar tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Garland attacking. A slam dunk by Garland.
Shows the speed and the hop. Garland with the finish.
Morant scanning the floor. Kennard setting the pick for Morant. A 3. And it's Luke Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now Garland. Mobley is screen on Jones. Offensive rebound. Pass to Okoro. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Proving how coachable he is. Boy, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Outside, Jones. Passes it to Kennard. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kennard's got 6 here in this quarter. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it, they kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell passes to Allen. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Shots good by Kennard.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Mitchell wide open. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Kennard with a screen on Garland. Kennard finds Jones. Pocket 6. Offensive rebound.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Mobley misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 18.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Mitchell going inside, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And here's Garland for 3. Conchar pulls it in.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Kennard for 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Memphis. Conchar, the pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. Kennard on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And another miss by Cleveland. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The shot's good from Kennard.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
The pass to Aldama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Aldama's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's Conchar. No points in the game yet for him. He kicks it to Clark. Launches it. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Memphis holding a 22-point lead as the... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Memphis. Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. The 3 from Garland. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jacks up a 3. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. There's the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The 3 from Garland. Another miss by Garland.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Garland against Jones. Another miss by Garland.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3s.
And they recover it. Kennard for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Misses off the left iron.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Kennard's shot is off. Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Okoro, it's good.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Garland against Jones. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And again, Memphis no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's Mitchell missing. Grizzlies shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
2 points. That one goes. 12 points for Darius Garland.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Clark outside. Here's Aldama. Allen with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Mobley wide open. No good from outside. From deep. And another miss by Memphis. Well, Cleveland shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Memphis.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
Kennard for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Kennard's got 9 points in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Allen dishes to Mobley. Goes up again. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
15 seconds left in the game. Garland, that's for 2. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Conchar. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy team.
sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, etc., championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one. And there it is for him.
Boy, that's a terrific job of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
Pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside Tatum. Horford outside. Takes the three. He buries it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Now here's Smart. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Horford with a steal. Smart outside. And stolen by Mobley. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Smart against Garland. The drive by Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Garland, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Horford passes to Brown. Takes it inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Brown drives in. Out to Horford. They get it back. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Boston. Brown passes to Smart. Tatum from long range. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 5.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Now here's Garland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Now here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Smart against Garland. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Give him 8 points now.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Mitchell against Brown. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Nice move. And it's Tatum missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. 8. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with... Oh, wow!
Incredible!
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The fadeaway. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Garland. And that one's long. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Here's Smart. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You ever notice the physicality that's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game? He just powers through the defense, sensational shooting.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Norris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you win against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a three-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game. So it's Boston now. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Brown. Goes back up. Got it.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Garland. He's got 5. On the wing, Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 11 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Tatum, and he drives in. Pass to Williams. The rebound by Allen.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Launches a 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And he nails the third. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Smart passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Tatum with a steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Ooh, stolen by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. 13 points in the game. Crafty move, and Allen finishes inside. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Horford outside. Back to Smart. Here's Brown. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And stolen by Williams. And Brown with the stuff.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
From deep, Mitchell. That shot missing. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will...
The Celtics, 26.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Luke Cornett, Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Grant Williams, and it's Gallinari in at power forward.
To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
The kick out to Williams. Outside Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Outside White. With the drive, rejected by Lopez.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
Now here's LeVert. It's LeVert on the wing. The teardrop. Here's Rubio. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Gallinari. Drives to the hoop. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that tape.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Here's Osman. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Wade. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Brogdon. Wing shot on the way. Here's Cornet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
LeVert outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, it makes it look easy. Lopez barely has to jump to throw it down.
Outside Brogdon. Boston, no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now here's Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's LeVert. Pass to Osman. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Brogdon up top, covered by Rubio. Williams from long range. Cavaliers with a rebound. 1:58 left in the third quarter here. Osman, no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. White with it. Now Rubio defending. Good on the bucket. White's got his first points of the game.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
LeVert outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Osman. Pass to Lopez. Here's Wade. Outside for LeVert. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Brogdon against LeVert. Outside, Williams. Poke loose. And they're on the break. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Now here's Brogdon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's the three. It's not going to go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Osman. Pass to Wade. LeVert right side. Here's Wade. For the lead. Now here's Lopez. He's covered by Gallinari. Clock is at 3. Rubio. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Brogdon over Rubio. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Well, we are talking about an elite free throw shooter. If you send Malcolm Brogdon to the line, you will pay. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Mobley. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Celtics leading by. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Here's Garland. Smart with the defensive effort. The Celtics shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Horford outside. Pass to Williams. Offensive board.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Outside Mitchell. Garland for 3. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Brown against Mitchell. The kick to Tatum from downtown. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he gets it back. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Allen against Tatum. Horford, a screen on Allen. Tatum with room to shoot. No good off the back of the rim for Cleveland. They've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Okoro. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he lobs it up. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 19 points.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Okoro on the wing. Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Screen by Horford. Tatum inside. Kick out to Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely.
2 minutes.
Here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. The 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Smart outside. The 3 ball. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Smart. Clock at 6. Now Horford. 4-3. The kick to Tatum. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Cleveland now. Time running out. Garland for 3. No good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Tatum. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer.
The defensive instincts of Okoro right there. So solid at using his body and his length to bother shooters.
Williams finds Tatum. No good from outside. Here's Okoro. Hounded by Tatum. And Okoro gets it to go.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.